So, in this video, we're going to be talking about the wholesome moments of the KOK, and once again, this is only a part one, but this is my favorite part of the KOK, personally. I love the fact that the KOK can be so wholesome and so kind, so generous to those. I have a personal story. Last summer, when the COVID crisis hit, I couldn't afford our place to live. Me and my girlfriend had just been laid off of our jobs for the month. We hadn't received any paychecks for a few weeks, and our family wasn't able to help us with any of the bills, nor had stimulus checks or any of that came yet. So we were pretty much shit out of luck. Churches weren't able to help. And then I asked the council. I told them, hey, I'm being evicted. You know, I got my papers right here. Gotta get out. Me, my girlfriend, and my baby. But yeah. So I told them that, and I didn't really expect anything out of that. Maybe some jokes or some sympathy or some shit like that. But communally, we raised $700 to pay my eviction notice, and it's one of the things that, man, I'll never be more grateful. It's one of the reasons that we started doing Cash App gifts, like just $1 or $2 here and there. You know, drop a Cash App every now and then, and you have a chance of getting $1 or $2 or something like that. It wasn't anything big or anything, but it was a way of giving back to the community. So anyway, I'm gonna let Kyle Whalen tell you a little bit about the Wholesome Crusade, and then we have another Kyle to tell you why he likes the KOK.
So when I joined the council right at the end of the Zach War. Like, the Zachs were just being destroyed as I came in. I was around 1,200 in the original council. And I remember coming in, and it was just full of fuck Zach memes. And I just remember thinking this is the funniest thing ever. It's like a group of all Kyles, and they all hate Zach. And I'm like, thinking about it, there isn't a Zach that I've ever met that I've actually liked. As a matter of fact, the only kid I know, Zach, that's been anyone close to me, I always fight and argue with him. I was like, you know what? Fuck Zach's. This is pretty legit. And I spent maybe the first 6 months to a year just kind of lurking. I was always in there, I was always paying attention, but I commented here and there, and I made a few posts. But at this point, I was always paying attention, and I would always see Kyles that stood out to me. So this goes into why I started Wholesome Crusading in the first place. And one Kyle that stood out to me was Kyle Jensen. Kyle Jensen was always being positive. And cause when I first, I don't know if the mods or the admins are jerks or dicks, or it was kind of really right wing when we joined too. So I didn't know. And Kyle Jensen, I remember seeing in the comments section, he was arguing with somebody, and he admitted he was wrong, and he admitted the way he handled something was wrong. And I was like, wow, that was really big of him. Not a lot of people can do that. And then he was always, he's the original Wholesome Crusader. And he was always, posting positive stuff and trying to wholesome content. And I'm like, wow, this kid brings a lot of positivity to the group. That's cool. And then even with the Rigsby thing, even though I didn't agree with his stance on it, he still had his beliefs, and he went up against a lot of Kyles and fought an uphill battle. And I was like, wow, this kid gained a lot of respect for me. So then at this point, there's a point where I noticed Kyle Jensen just got down. And I was like, oh shit, that sucks, man. This kid brings a lot of positivities. I want to cheer him up, And then at this point, I messaged Kroos, and I was like, hey man, you should Wholesome Crusade with me. Let's kind of get Jensen into the spirit. Let's cheer him up. Because I thought that was a very, very crucial thing to the council, to try to just bring positivity to the group. So I stepped up, and I was like, I'm going to try to be positive. So at that point, I just started Wholesome Crusade like crazy, and Kroos joined in a little bit. And I just really wanted to kind of get Jensen back into the spirit, and then other people started joining in. And that's kind of, for me, how people started joining in. And that's kind of, for me, how it all started. I like the group being positive. We're all named Kyle. Kyle piles are my favorite thing ever. When there's a call to arms, I fucking love that. It's so cool that we're all named Kyle and the strength that we have in our numbers. It's the coolest thing ever. So I hate it when everyone's fighting and like disagreeing. I love like this person did this. Let's go on their business page and let's all give them 5-star reviews. And like we just 1,000 Kyles in there. Or like somebody talks smack in like another group and it's just like 100 of us go in there and comment. It's the coolest thing ever. So that's why I started Wholesome Crusade. That's why I continue to Wholesome Crusade, because I want everybody to love everybody. We're all named Kyle, and it's like the coolest thing ever. So, yeah, that's my story. Wailing out.
Alright, this is your boy Kyle Dudley. I don't know if any of you know. I mean, I comment plenty of times. Probably some of you know at least. Wholesomeness. It runs deep. I mean, you post something on there, you got 10 Kyles in the next minute just saying some crazy shit, dropping memes. I know plenty of times where, I've been feeling down and I post, hey, drop some memes, drop some good words, good vibes. I mean, you'll have 10 Kyles saying on there, and then you got, somebody like Hartwig dropping some good vibes. Vibes, man. I'm sure almost all of you at least know Hartwig. That's my boy. Always in his live streams. You got Waylon in his Wholesome Crusades. You got, his name escapes me, but you got that one guy trying to drop furry purges. Fuck that shit. But dude, yeah, I mean, you can't get much better in this group. This is a crazy ass fucking group where you say you need some nice words and 2 minutes later you got 15 Kyles who got your back. You can't get much better than that, really. I don't know. I like this group. You're like a brotherhood, pretty much. Yeah, we got the female Kyles as well. Can't forget them. Pinkerton and all her crazy antics, and I don't know. I know there's a plenty of other female Kyles that are cool as fuck, but yeah, I mean, we're just a bunch of fucking crazy Kyles being wholesome. I mean, you got some Kyles who are just trying to, get on each other's nerves, but I know deep down, we all give a fuck about each other. We love each other. And that's all you can really say is...
Well guys, thanks for watching the video. We appreciate it. We'll be having more videos coming up every week. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what your thoughts are, maybe what kind of topics you want to talk about, and if you're a Kyle member, please send us a video. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. On Twitter it's KOK111511. KOK spelled in numbers. So, thanks guys.